too. I mean, not yesterday.
I'm watching the game right now.
On Saturday, she gave me everything.
About what?
Daffy. She told me the real. She's like, don't tell my
That
brother.
was some good shit, bro. That we
That ring?
yeah. From them rats. Yeah, I done heard about them.
At least I done heard about him.
He do his thing.
Can never find them, man.
Whoop! In other words, I'm talking about Jody.
Shit, I got the notification. There we go.
Uh-oh, pull it up.
I saw him pop up
Share
a
the
moment
link.
ago too.
Tag me on my Facebook page. You know how it go. You call your fire, getting high. Game been good to me.
Pull up, bitch.
And can't nobody say bitch like Pimp C.
Bitch.
Too Short and Pimp C. When Too Short said it's so disrespectful. What Pimp C said, it's like, damn, all right. Bitch. What's my favorite word?
Oh, throw the ball, boy.
2003 at the Capitol.
Throw it.
Too Short down there performing, nigga.
Good play, Cam.
I don't know what this girl did, but he stopped in the middle of his performance, nigga, and dogged this girl out. She started crying. Told her, pussy slang, get the fuck off my stage, you raggedy ass bitch.
That's a good play, Cam. No, good play, man.
She got the fuck off that stage, too.
Ugh.
I wish I could pull up some of that footage so some of these youngsters can see the Haney's in action.
7 second delay. Okay.
That was a good play.
See some of the Haney's in action, nigga. Go on, put it out there. Like Lil Duval say, there's some of y'all Haney's on this Ebony Jet Woman of the Week. Boy. Like, damn, that is my Aunt Keisha. Yep. She was out there. This is before we had Facebook. Oh, love. When celebrities had to track you down to get your information.
What did you say?
You getting high.
Yo,
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Big booty.
It's your boy C West in the building. What it dookie?
Whoa. Oh, you ain't gonna say shit over there?
He's preserving his vocals for the show.
Whatever fuck that mean. You got my vocal cords.
He got to drink some warm tea or
I need
something
my
with
honey.
honey and all that.
All right, Stanley, your mic is in a weird place.
In a weird place.
Mine good, Biz?
Yeah, it might be the same.
Too loud,
Ah!
too low.
Niggas, I ain't have to say shit.
Too loud or too low?
You got it marked off on your
Gave
sweater
me
where
the
to put it
fucked
at.
up mic.
I'm just good at what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the host.
You
Looking
too,
ass.
man.
With the most.
Looking ass. The host with the
YouTubians.
most.
The host with the most. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Is that you?
All right, it's on for sure. If you
Yeah.
want to send somebody,
I already did.
Can you text it to me, Biz?
yeah.
You know, I subscribe and I hit the bell so I get the notifications. You should do the same.
My phone's up there.
You should do the same. Subscribe and hit that bell. Yeah. You watch YouTube videos, that's what they be saying.
get all
subscribe
the-
and hit that bell
Get all the alerts
so you can
on
get
that
all the
channel.
notifications.
Let me go ahead and switch over to that job.
Hey, nigga, you want to hear a real nigga, though? You tired of being home with that nigga that don't want to do shit for you? Don't do nothing but drive your car, use up your food, eat all your baby snacks while you at work?
This guy.
Subscribe to that button right here on the left, right down there. RNS.
Trying to see where I can
Bitch.
my shirt to.
We live.
The only thing about this is you only got one camera live.
That's
It's
fine.
perfectly fine.
Y'all want to still film it, edit, or you want to just go live with the one camera?
It'll be saved on the channel though, right?
Yeah.
We can just do one camera and do the whole thing live.
It don't matter.
I'm cool with it.
Let's do one
I'm
camera
about
and do the whole
to.
thing
No,
live.
eonk.
Man, we could have did that 30 minutes ago.
Oh, fuck.
So then leave everything up. Let's do this.
No, it's whatever. Whatever y'all want to do. But we already live now, so.
Yeah.
So tell your baby mamas, your aunties, your great
Y'all want to
aunties.
send everybody a link? I'm going to send y'all the link.
that auntie that's
already
your
texted
age,
50 people.
because your mama was fast, tell her to subscribe. Like, oh, me and auntie went to school together. I bet you did. I bet you did.
This guy.
Bro, this girl in the grocery store grabbed my motherfucking ponytail the other day. My bun, bro. And
You what?
Yeah, she touched my hair.
Almost cleared the room.
Boy, I dare there snatched the wig off her shit. My turn. Shit. So you got beautiful hair, bitch. I know you don't. What's up underneath this? Goddamn cat you got on your head.
I can share it to Twitter.
Yeah, you can share it everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Tell them we live in this thing. Reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. Decatur where it's gravy.
It's funny to hear you playback, nigga. Hear how crazy your ass sound.
Hey, that nigga Lord tried to big up Decatur like a motherfucker though. Wasn't nobody going to Decatur. Nigga, Decatur where it's gravy. Nigga, stop lying. That nigga Lord, boy, that nigga got kicked, boy. I don't even think Atlanta claimed that nigga no more.
Lord,
Hell yeah. He used to be that nigga. That was my stop. Wait a minute.
I never liked his singing voice either.
What? Hey, that nigga was on some grown man.
He had some jams
Yeah,
though, but I
yeah,
wouldn't
boy.
say he was like one of my favorite artists or anything to like listen to now.
This way leads directly.
He'll never
to
be
my
vocalist of
room.
the year.
I mean, he ain't got it. See, that's the thing with you young bucks. Everybody
Young
can't sing like Marvin.
And that's the issue. They need to be
Everybody
tried.
can't sing like Robert.
Robert who?
Robert ain't got the greatest voice. He used to make good music.
Just make
Robert who?
Robert Kelly.
Aura.
Oh, we don't even talk about that.
Be right. You don't talk about him,
We
nigga.
don't even talk about it.
Can't nobody fuck with him in the verses.
Bitch ass.
Can't nobody fuck with him in the verses.
Chris
Yeah.
can.
He can come close. He can come close. He'll lose though. Once I believe I can fly comes on, it's over with. I don't think nobody can ever top that song.
So which one we looking at? That one?
That's us.
King, Ewan, it's y'all.
These niggas over here got this one.
All right, bet.
So
Yeah,
we recording it too? We recording it too.
Matter of fact, everybody talk to this one, 'cause this one's live.
We tried to get the bald headed nigga out the light.
Everybody talk to that one?
Yeah.
You
All
see,
right,
you
bet.
see this shit shining off. That's why.
Say, nigga, you know what I'm talking about out here
Slick.
shining on these bitches. You know what I'm talking about shining
Look,
on these
looking
bitches.
ass.
Shining, you know what I'm talking about?
Go download that oversight committee album while you're at it. On all
Man.
platforms.
See.
Proof two. You gonna see that pretty young nigga in the blue.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I don't like that.
Then you gonna see that nigga.
Then you gotta listen to him and his hand signals, but you can't
I'm
underscore.
gonna fix it though. I'm gonna learn how to put it on the app.
He gonna be doing all this here.
Hey, what's my favorite word?
Everybody know this is our first time going live, so
Yeah.
I know.
Forgive us.
it ain't perfect.
Yeah.
We gonna get it right.
Y'all ain't gotta forgive me if I can forgive y'all lace fronts. I wish Bus was here so he can tell y'all that if we got $300 light bill, we ain't spending $300.
I know, nigga. I started to put it on that post. A wise man once said.
Say it again. We got $300 light bill. What?
We ain't spending $300 on no bundles.
Oh.
Yeah.
The bitch better wear a do-rag.
With the wood brush, nigga, with the waves, nigga, hitting that hoe.
Bust stupid as hell.
Good?
Watch that nigga not come strolling in.
And the pieces just got here.
Whoop!
Wow.
What's up, RNS? Welcome to the next episode. And that ain't my job. My bad.
I don't know what this nigga's doing. But we gonna excuse him for the fact that we are live, ladies and gentlemen. As we told y'all, bigger and better things coming as we go through this COVID pandemic. So let's go ahead and jump this bitch out right. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome y'all to the world's most dangerous YouTube channel.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. We danger, nigga. Because anything liable to come out our mouths.
Oh, my bad. I was supposed to say, here, here.
RNS. I'm your host with the most. I'm here with the panel. You already know we got a gang of shit we're about to get into.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about everything from politicking to bitch ticking.
Stay with
Yeah.
the bitch ticket.
Have we
This
ever
guy.
did bitch a ticking?
I don't know, man. This guy.
What's my favorite word? So we're going to go ahead and get this started. Why don't you boys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Stanley Jenkins, a.k.a. Tony Pearl, a.k.a. Abu Bakr Sadiq,
Oh, he's back.
a.k.a. Sonny Koufax, a.k.a. Ooh, I don't even got no more. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck, we gonna put Reginald Howard, nigga.
Woo!
Fuck with me.
Damn it, man.
S. Jenkins 03 on IG, fuck with me. TOC, we out of there.
Okay, the whole body. Most definitely.
You gonna be on camera? Bring your ass on camera.
We not
He don't want to be on camera. Go ahead.
Go slide.
Oh, shit.
It's your boy Fly Guy C West,
Now,
Cornell
bring it
West.
on the camera. Go
Holler
ahead.
at your boy. Instagram, Twitter, all of that. Facebook, Cornell West. We in here.
Sorry about the real nigga shit that we just did.
Oh, in the pop of the John.
Yeah.
And it's boy Eric Wynn, E-Win. I don't have any other cool nicknames or anything like that. But yeah, guest appearance today.
IG handle? IG handle?
No, just Twitter. Twitter at Win826. Then of course here to represent, extended play management and my artist Trendsetter. You can meet her, get her at Trendsetter20. Trendsetter Music on Instagram, Facebook. Yeah.
And go check that damn girl out. She was here last week. Fire.
Fire.
And of course, y'all know me. I'm the host with the most. Follow me on IG and whatever other media platform. King_it's_him.
With the hand.
You dig?
God.
The sassy hand.
Sassy hand, according to B King. That B get the flopping
Yeah.
with that sass on it. You dig? All right, y'all. So we do have a jam-packed show today. For all of y'all that follow me on Facebook, you already know what's about to go down.
Yeah.
Woo! Such a hot day, such a hot topic. But before we get into all that, let me rewind something real quick.
Where we going?
I remember last week sitting on this couch, and as Pimp C would say, couch. And I told y'all about my girl. I told y'all the next time we were on camera that we were gonna have a female vice president.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
you did
okay.
say that.
Yeah, and y'all told me that this is on camera,
Appreciate it.
and it was gonna come back around. It's back around.
Yep.
I ain't vote for you, Joe. I voted for Kamala. Just want to put that out there. I did not vote for your old ass Sleepy Joe. I voted for Kamala, but congratulations to both of you, and now you have some work to do.
Yes.
You start by
Most
arresting the killers of Breonna Taylor.
Man,
That
For
part.
starters.
go find them niggas
That part.
Yes.
and bring them to me.
That's a great start.
So, with that being said, we are now heading into a new era starting in January. I'm up to that. I can't fucking wait. Now, let's go ahead and get into some gangster shit.
As usual. What's
Y'all
up with
ready?
it?
Yes, indeed.
Oh man, here we go.
What we got?
So, for all y'all who don't know and have not been following the Facebook page, let me catch you up. Man, if y'all get some of that goddamn pizza,
I'm good. I want a piece. You want some piece?
Yeah, can we move the chair or something? I mean,
he wants the box. He don't want the chair. Hey, check this out.
Set that motherfucker right there.
So some guy on Facebook created this post that just went viral. And what this post basically says is, these niggas these days is messing the game up. He said that a real man is supposed to be paying 100% of his household. That's the problem. If you with your nigga and you going 50-50 on bills, he ain't your man. He your roommate.
Nigga, there you go. Boom.
yeah,
He your roommate.
Roommate,
How y'all feel about that?
I'm good with that.
100%?
100, nigga.
There's two of them on here. Anybody else eating pizza?
I'm good right now.
I'll take
Close
a
that
piece.
for right. Oh, bro,
You want
swing that
some?
box on
Yeah,
around,
sure,
man.
There you go. We sharing
Yeah.
pieces of shit. Hey,
This is RNS. This ain't no,
we shooting this shit earlier than what we usually do.
this ain't the Breakfast Club,
It's,
goddamn it.
it's dinner
He
time.
eats around there.
Yeah. Now,
Should have grabbed two.
You said it right there. Just said it right
yeah,
there.
you said right there, we good. Now, 100%?
For the bills.
All?
All or nothing.
All.
Or you not a real man.
Like she ain't, what-
She on got to. How you feel about that, Mr. Jenkins? I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Abu Bakr Siddiq.
okay. Abu Bakr Sadiq would say, are they married? Because the post said boyfriend. Now, if we fucking, 24, 25 years old and shit, just trying to get out here and make it happen together, she need to get on her ass and do something too. We ain't got no kids, we ain't married, we ain't in a full committed ass relationship. We got rings and shit. I'm not paying all them goddamn bills. We gotta get out there and do something. Now, what's crazy is I say that and I have that opinion, but right now I won't even say I pay all. Most come out of my house right now. And I'm okay with that. But I wouldn't judge other niggas for their situations too. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's my biggest issue with this post. Is judging everybody off a situation that he believe in when he can't speak for everybody's situation.
Exactly.
That's just me though.
Mr. West.
That's how I feel. I mean, pretty much do what works for you and your situation. I mean, like he said, if you're not in a serious relationship or married, like, I'm not about to foot all the bills, especially if we live in separate places.
No, y'all in the same household.
But if we boyfriend and girlfriend, no, we about to split this.
And then you 20-something years old doing this. You know how them fucking 24-year-old women be, nigga. You gonna pay all them bills and shit. She gonna get her nails done. She gonna get her hair done.
You want to go buy $300 bundles.
Facts.
When the light bill $300.
Nah, we ain't
when
tricking.
your ass should be wearing a do-rag.
That sound like tricking to me. I'm good.
Right.
What about you, Mr. Wynn?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with just see the kind of like the seriousness and the longevity. Like how far along are they? You know what I mean? Is if we're in the first, let's say 6 months to a year of y'all just even living together, yeah, that needs to be 50-50. You know what I mean? Like, and that just shows a sign of respect on both ends. You know what I mean? Especially if you not making an extreme a lot of money. You know what I mean? If y'all both making roughly about 25 to 30,000 a year, young couple. Yeah, that needs to be a sacrifice on both ends. You know what I mean?
You said a key word right there, sacrifice.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of these young people get together and think that, you know, he's supposed to do for me. In the Bible, it says provide. Well, in the Bible, they was eating fish and water, too.
That, and I believe they was also talking about marriage also.
You did.
You know what I mean?
The Bible
Yeah.
says, I hate anybody that say the Bible said, and that's where most of this shit come from, is motherfuckers try to quote the Bible and shit. But, you know, Bible was written, 2,000 years ago.
It was.
We ain't living in the same world. No. And again, if I still want to know what is she doing with her money, because she is not. If she's sitting there at home taking care of the house, your house clean, your kids take care of,
Food is cooked.
food cooked when you get home, she running bath water and shit. Okay, cool. I'm totally okay with paying all the fucking bills. But if she got a job, and I make $40K a year, and she make $40K a year, and I'm paying all the bills in the house, I hit that mortgage, hit the lights, I hit both cell phones, I got the cable, I got the internet. Charter actually got both of them together. You know what I'm talking about? I got all that knocked up, okay? I got $20 left. Well, she make $40K? What's she doing with all? What's she doing with hers?
So let me ask you something. Do you think niggas like Babyface made that shit bad on everybody? Mr. I'll pay your rent. I'll buy your clothes. And the nigga say he'll cook dinner too. As soon as he get home from work, you think that nigga made it bad on everybody?
No.
No.
They're making it
No.
easier. Damn sure didn't.
He definitely make it easy.
I think older people made it bad for us. I think back in the day when you could afford to work at the mine and still pay for a whole household and still pay for 2 kids to go to college and still pay for 2 vacations a year, I think that mindset is where we get it from,
Well, shit was cheap.
where young men and women get it from, because they want that old school relationship. But financially, we can't do that today.
See, that's the thing. You know, women want you brought up something. Women want that old school relationship, but they ain't willing to put in the old school work. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother back in the Gap, she cooked. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's my daddy, his 5 brothers, and his sister. You know what I'm saying? She took care of everybody. And when Pops got home, guess what? He had a home cooked meal. His plate was already set and ready. His clothes was already ready for him to go. She prepared every goddamn thing. These women ain't doing that these days. They trying to feed a nigga Jack in the Box right now. What the fuck I look like coming home eating 2 tacos?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that? But you want me to pay all the bills, but you feed me 2.99 tacos.
But also with the idea of old school relationships, I think they want to take out of it what they want and don't look at the big picture, right? Because I think I've said this before on this show. When you want an old school relationship and the man was paying all the bills, man did what he wanted. He had a whole nother family on the other side of town.
Yeah.
I got a woman.
And he was and it was cool. It was cool because he was paying all the bills, right? They was just okay with it. When Pawpaw died, who was this whole family on the other side that looked just like
I'm
us?
your brother.
Yeah. It's like, no, you not. Yeah. Different mama, same daddy. So they don't want that.
I want to shout out to Kristen Barber. I wanted her to be on the show tonight. We couldn't get her on. I promise we're gonna get you on. So you can leave. What about a rainy day fund? So if the car break down or if the roof fuck up,
You got it.
you got it.
Right.
Christmas, you got it. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to go down like that. You ain't supposed to be going on no whole trip to Miami with your homegirls, VIP status, because you done saved your little funk ass 40K a year. We bad bitch summer. What the fuck?
Hot girl summer.
You hot girl summering up, but your man at home slaving, sleep.
Yeah.
Tired in the motherfucker.
He got to go to work in the morning.
So, Mr. Wood, do you think that type of mentality is it necessary in today's time, or is it something that's actually destroying relationship in today's time?
There's no question it's destroying it. I mean, I don't know, of course, all the stats, but I'm sure divorce rates is always at a high. You know what I mean? To me, I think
80% of divorces are about money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? There's a lot of the misunderstandings that are going on, like kind of like how you touched on, if you're taking care of all these things, you're taking care more of me on the back end, you know what I mean? I'm the rock financially, but you're my rock behind the scenes. Like I said, that misunderstanding gets overlooked a lot with relationships nowadays. And then, like I said, kind of going back to where we're at in this relationship too, you know what I mean? If you are basically, let's say, at that verge of, in being engaged, but, right before you get married, you're starting to think like what you were talking about. Let me take my income and invest into more stuff to where we're more stable in the future, right? But if you got, like I said, a young relationship and their money really isn't going for anything but them, you know what I mean? Especially in this young culture, it, kind of started with us a little bit, but, having nice clothes, having a good appearance, having a nice car, that's almost like an important thing, right, for these people, especially at a young age, just taking into consideration, right? So they're taking this money, 40K a year, that's really good for somebody that's, say, under 26 years old, and they're just basically living paycheck to paycheck. And then, like I said, if you're expecting your better half, like a man, to take care of all these things, and you're just investing into yourself, here 5 years down the line, y'all really just in the same position that y'all, you don't grow, you know what I mean, as a couple. So for the most part, I don't know, man. Like, I know if there was a better understanding, you know what I mean, and a better plan with younger couples, I think you would get a better result. But I think the fact that, like I said, a lot of people, they're still living for themselves, even if they're in a committed relationship. They're not necessarily, living for that relationship. And you find trouble, you find turmoil. That it won't work.
I think you hit on something key. If you have a plan.
Yeah.
You telling me you gonna keep all your money. Well, bitch, what you finna do with it? For what? What are we saving for, baby? What are we saving for?
Why am I taking care of you? Why are you independent?
Like, communication is key. You gotta, discuss all this stuff.
Now, I done spent all my money on you, and you going out there with Tommy, who got on the new J's.
Yeah.
Baby, he just dressed so good. Bitch, I could dress too if I wasn't spending all this money on you.
Yeah.
I pay all the bills. What you think? So you think I'm finna use this 40K, and I'm finna pay all the bills, and I'm just be Jordan down?
That sound like tricky.
That sound like it's a sacrifice. I'm sacrificing everything. You ain't giving me shit.
Hey, man, a lot of women think they pussy costs money.
Ooh, we talked about this.
Even if they in the
talked
house
about
with you,
this.
you still got to do something financially.
What's more valuable,
Is that
pussy or dick?
That sound like prostitution.
It sounds
It
like
sound like
prostitution.
don't it?
Prostitution to a key. Yeah.
Don't it? So, to all those brothers out there who agree though, there's some dudes out there that agree with this shit.
But I mean, they get that from the older niggas that again came up in a time where you could manage a whole household with one income.
But these niggas broke. Talking about they gonna take care of somebody. You can't even take care. You still stay with your mama. Hey, check this out. One thing I'm learning is all these rich niggas that can afford to do that shit, that are doing that shit, are divorcing their mother. They paying their wives to leave. Bitch, I'm not supporting you no more. Hey, what my nigga from Amazon say? Look, man, look. Here go 300 mil. You go on about your business.
Yeah.
You take care of yourself now. I'm good.
Yes.
That shit deep.
Yeah.
They tell you everything you need to know, nigga. Not only will the poor man not do it, but the rich niggas not doing it no more neither.
Bezos said, go and take that 500 billion and walk the fuck out the
Walk the
door.
fuck out the goddamn door. You take this shit and you go.
I'm good. You going on.
You go. You get your ass home somewhere.
Right.
And I mean, that's just the reality we live in. And it's sad because women, and it's so crazy when they, so first of all, you have to have the income and the mindset to be able to do that, right?
Right.
The second thing is, as a man, you have to be very financially responsible where you can manage your money to be able to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, what do you want back in return? Because a lot of these niggas is taking care of these women, and they dogging these motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got a good man because you're able to buy yourself Giuseppe, you get Coach bags, you get this. But he whoop your ass every now and again when he get drunk.
I say that's a fair trade.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I think
Damn it, man.
These guys.
I think a lot of it when it comes to you guys that are sitting there basically tricking off their money to girls that really ain't got no future in that relationship is, you know, honestly their insecurities. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's really their way that
Yes.
they value their self. Because if they know a girl's doing they bad, they know that ain't the girl they want, right? But they know all they got to do is just trick off a little bit of money to keep her around.
Yeah.
Then they really don't, like I said, just have a poor evaluation of themselves. Because if they took that money and that same energy to go get a good girl, because there's plenty out there that would appreciate that type of, you know, that type of sacrifice. You know what I mean? Because let's just say you do find a girl that you just trick down, pay 95%, but just like you said, you walk home and that house is clean. That food is ready. That bath is made. You got your night clothes ready. You got your clothes ready for the next day. When your everyday life comes a lot easier because you making her life what it's, you know, what you want it to be or what she wants it to be. That's where I think, like I said, you know, you find that those solid relationship and stuff like that will work. You know what I mean? When it's you give me the world because I can't buy what you're giving me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I might as well just give you everything I can with this money type shit. You know what I mean? So. I think if these dudes start putting, you know, grow some nuts and just start saying, no, this bitch ain't for me. Let me go find my one. Because this what I'm doing, I don't mind doing it, but let me go do it to somebody who's worth it and appreciates it.
And let me tell you something. Tricking bread don't make you a boss.
No.
I
It
just
makes
want to
you a
put
trick.
that out there. It makes you a trick.
Yeah.
It make you
Very
a trick.
true.
Bosses
Very
know
true.
how to hold on to their money.
Very true.
And a boss will upgrade you. Just because he allowing you to take money or he giving you money, that don't make him a boss. Shit, bitch, you an employee now. You on the payroll. You work for me.
Very true.
You work for me. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it boils down to. So you know when you talking about this shit, I'm gonna tell you something I never thought I'd say before.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
But y'all done made me go there.
Ask your shit, man. For
I got to do this first.
Motherfuckers burning crazy.
So, you out here talking about you want a man that's gonna pay 95% of the bills, bitch. You better appreciate the nigga that's giving you $40. Cause that nigga's giving you $40 on a consistent basis. $40. You may or may not have to do something in return, but bitch, you got $40 in your pocket that you ain't had yesterday.
Go get your little funky nails done.
You did. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean go spend. You may put a down payment on some bundles, or shit. Maybe you don't need the bundles that you think you need. You may not need Wet and Wavy this month. You know what I'm saying? You better go get the box braids, the little strands. They sell up that little Chinese store, the Ishimiyaki #2. Go on and hook yourself up with that
The
$40.
box on the floor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't for you right now.
That box on
This
the
shit ain't for you right now. But if you appreciate that nigga gonna continue to build, and that $40 may turn into 80 one day, and that 80 may turn to 160. That 160 may continue on, you know, and it goes on and on.
That's all about starting at the bottom and working your way up, right? But I think a lot of motherfuckers want that ready-made millionaire,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And the rest of us niggas is failing because we can't get her a Lamborghini truck. And I won't even say a Lamborghini truck, but I'm just saying the expectations are just so fucking high these days. Now, I ain't in the game no more. Let's get that in. I ain't in the game no more. That's for you single niggas. But,
Right back at you.
but the expectations are still so fucking high for us. And granted, I understand the expectations are high for women too, but we talking about us right now. Is the expectations so fucking high and they just want us to break bread instantly?
Instantly. Instantly.
You and I actually went
Instantly.
through this just a few weeks ago.
Instantly.
Bro. It's like $200.
What? For what?
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of these women who do get these millionaires, they driving these Range Rovers and these nice little Porsches. Do you realize when they break up, they don't get to keep that shit? Unless he says they're going to get to keep that shit. Prenups on a motherfucker. You better ask Dr. Dre's wife.
Prenups cold.
She learned the hard way. You don't keep nothing. All this shit is up under my estate name, baby. And you ain't on the estate. You signed the prenup. You get nothing. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
And like my papa used to say, nothing. You get nothing, baby. You know what I'm saying? But you have this expectation. You passing up on all these good niggas, trying to find you a ready-made relationship that ain't there. Stop dreaming.
But I mean, again, I'm not talking about all women, but there is a level of financial responsibility that should be expected from a man.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
There is. I'm not saying go find you a broke nigga and pray he get rich.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm saying don't expect you to find a rich nigga without putting in some work with him. Because if he get rich without you, you're going to be expendable just like everything else.
Very true.
What's that Tyler Perry movie with a nigga that was with his gal? All that time he was trying to come up with this invention shit. And Ackerman.
Was that the name?
I think it was Ackerman, and that nigga waited all the way to the end. She done dumped the nigga. They laughing on the nigga that he get rich.
But he still stood
He
on
broke
his
her out.
word. Yeah,
He
he still
broke her
stood
out.
on his word.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you leave, I ain't giving you shit. You just, hey,
This is true.
hey, you gonna see me, you gonna be like, hey, you did it. You fucking right, I did.
I said that in watching the movie. I mean, like
What?
watching the movie, it was good for the storyline. But me in real life,
Yeah,
nah.
you shitted on me. You put me
Nah.
out.
Well,
I begged you.
I don't watch Tyler Perry movies.
Well, you,
I'm
this
kind of
was-
right there with you. I don't even.
Don't do
don't
Tyler.
I can do
entertain-
stage
do
plays,
Tyler.
and I'm talking about early stage plays, but nah, the movies can miss
I don't
me.
do none of that.
Don't do Tyler.
Yeah, them shows, all of them.
Nah, I'm
The
good.
movie wasn't that bad though. It
So-
wasn't bad at all.
Y'all saw the post.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to the ladies that posted for the 95-5 rule?
95.5.
95% you pay the bills, 5% they do whatever. They paying water.
I ain't got nothing to say to him. That ain't where I'm at. So shit. That's what I'm talking.
Hey, but that's real nigga shit.
What
though.
I'm talking to them
Hey,
for?
I'm-
like,
and I'm-
like
and I
that
ain't gonna
don't
put-
make no kind of sense at all.
Nah,
And I ain't gonna put your business out there, KB, but a lot of y'all on that post, y'all not KB.
No.
And if you knew her, you would understand. Y'all not KB.
Right.
So you don't deserve that type of treatment. Sometimes you get what you deserve. If you a $40 ass female, then you gonna get a $40 ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're a woman, don't mean you entitled to certain things.
When you a Del Frisco's chick, you get Del
You get
Frisco.
Del Frisco.
When you a McDonald's chick,
Yeah,
You get the Happy
I
Meal.
hope you ain't ever get McDonald's.
you get that McRib.
Number 3.
I hope you ain't eating McDonald's.
I mean, hey, sometimes you get that big double.
Damn it, man.
McChicken, say man.
No cheese.
No cheese.
What you doing? I said I want a McChicken with cheese. Oh, man.
But again, I think motherfuckers who post that have the idea of an old school relationship, and they need to get over that shit because times have changed. There was a time
The
where
value of a dollar has changed.
right,
Definitely changed.
inflation, a
Tremendously.
motherfucker.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? So you think you know going
That and like I said, kind of like just like I said, finishing off on it. The women, like I said, were in the house. These women nowadays making income way larger than men. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's positions that they'll look at women first before they look at men.
Absolutely.
I know that for a fact.
Diversity's
You know
a
what I mean?
motherfucker.
So if it's the 95-5 and like I said, there's any kind of major income coming for the woman, it you know what I mean? That 95 that he's bringing in better be very significant more. It's significantly
And
more.
let
You know
me
what I
say
mean?
this to the
Because
fellas.
yeah.
Fellas, date in your price range, my nigga. God damn.
That too.
If you
Yeah.
met her
That too.
and she got a Dooney and Burke bag that she bought for herself, my nigga,
Yeah.
and you know you a Kate Spade bag ass nigga, leave her alone.
Can't
Hey,
say.
for you.
Kate Spade, my nigga.
Oh, Kate Spade.
Yeah.
I thought it was like Case. I'm like, what?
Like, leave her alone, my nigga. She not
Very
for you
true.
right now. You know
Very
what I'm saying?
true.
If you catch her later on down the line and you can get that Dooney and Burt without income tax, you good, my nigga. Go for it. But if that motherfucker, you know she, hey, I'm just set you down. Leave her alone. She ain't for you.
She could be not looking for money and just looking for love, and she okay with the nigga being, 25% of what she makes. It's out there.
That's a whole nother conversation. Though. That, to me, no, honestly, no, real shit. If you really want to get in depth with your soul, in all reality, and I love KB for this, you have to find a situation that's going to be equally yoked for you. And that don't necessarily
what works
mean
for you.
emotions, financially as well. If you bring 20% and she has 80%, y'all will meet somewhere in the middle of that 20 and that 80, and you'll keep it going from there.
Right on.
And that's what it boils down to. But you niggas is too busy worried about what they can do for me and what I can do for her, and I make this nigga look bad. She don't give a fuck. Do you think that your girl X feels any type of way about you tricking off your money? That nigga's laughing right now.
Yeah.
He laughing. You bought her that bag I didn't buy? I fucked yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Say,
It is what it
you
is.
riding around a Lamborghini truck, nigga, and just in slides and hit her off
Yeah,
yesterday.
you bought her our truck. Man,
Yeah,
I
our
appreciate
truck.
you, man. I ain't never seen nothing like this.
She pulled up to my video shit.
You did.
You know what I'm talking
You
about?
did.
We started on your shit.
Damn it, man.
Man, oh, man.
Shit, man.
But we gonna go ahead and move it along, man. Hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah.
Make sure to leave your comments. If you got something to say about this, go ahead and chime in. We're gonna have the Zoom booming next week. So we're gonna allow y'all to come on Zoom, speak your piece. Ladies, we know y'all want to chime in so bad, boy, because y'all was on our ass earlier today, but this ain't for y'all right now. This real nigga shit.
Hey, absolute, we gonna have, oh shit, wrong camera. Absolute, we gonna have you on. We gonna have you on. We gonna have you on. We gonna have to set that up. Anyway, go ahead.
So, we're gonna move along to the next topic, y'all. Now listen, y'all know I told y'all I was bringing that heat. So we got it right in today. I ain't gonna put it out there, but here's our situation.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna put it out there. She want advice.
Okay.
This is gonna be some fucked up shit I'm about to tell y'all, but it's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
All right. Girl caught her nigga cheating. Girl
Okay.
caught her nigga cheating. Went through the phone, found out he was fucking with another bitch, right? This is the nigga's defense. He said he only let the broad suck his dick. Y'all hear what I'm saying?
Okay.
Excuse my language, mama. I know you watching. I apologize. It's just what it is. She said,
He said worse things.
she said that he said that that's the only thing he did. He got that fellatio.
Just gobble gobble.
Gobble, gobble, and he bounced out. Now, she's still upset about that, but she's feeling like it's not that big of a deal. So she's asking, A, is it believable what he told her? And B, should she give him another shot? I'm gonna start with Mr. West,
Go ahead.
because I know how he feels
What?
about cheating.
How serious is this relationship?
I mean, it was pretty serious for her to write in. It was pretty serious for her to say, don't put my name out there, because we still talking. He a light-skinned nigga, too.
Damn. Damn.
No,
None taken. None taken.
He said
It's always the light skin.
I mean, it's all depending on like what she. I mean, if that's what's her deal breaker. If that's her deal breaker, then you got to stand on what you feel and what you believe in. If you feel that he should be able to like exercise self-control and be able to restrain from temptation and shit on the regular, if that's your deal breaker, then do what you need to do. Then if there's something that you willing to overlook past and I guess be willing to work with him to gain his trust back over time, however long that may be, you do your thing. Me, it wouldn't.
some motherfuckers that can bounce back from that. So I'm not gonna tell her what to do, what not to do. I'm saying she should know her limits in her relationship.
Exactly.
And if she feels like she can't bounce back from that, then she need to go and cut
That's
out.
gonna be on the mental all day, every day.
Right.
And
If the nigga walk in the house and
mad and
You just got your dick sucked.
yeah. If that's gonna be an issue from now on, then just cut that shit out. If she can bounce back from that and move forward and they can walk on off into the sunset holding hands, then do that. But so she need to know her limits on what she can tolerate and what, because again, it's a lot of motherfuckers that have cheated and bounced back and they still together 20 years later and she just got your dick sucked and didn't fuck.
I ain't never got my dick sucked and did not want to fuck.
I didn't say want
You
to.
suck, look, did she, hold on. I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm gonna go and put it out there. In the words of Abu Bakr Siddiq, I'm gonna put it out there.
oh shit.
First of all, it's rare that a motherfucker can suck my dick and make me come. Lying! That nigga balls deep in that little hoe.
Shelby said he
I hate to break it down to you, baby, but that nigga lying.
No, Shelby. He got his dick sucked and he left.
He didn't leave no Shelby.
He zipped
That
up
nigga fucked.
and walked out the door.
Balls deep. He
He
went
was outta
balls
there.
deep in this little hoe. And then what she look like? I wish you would have sent me a picture of the little hoe. Because that fucking matters. It matters. Especially she a bad bitch.
Nah,
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
Why does the appearance of the
Right.
shit matter?
Because if she fine, he's lying. He lying. I'm sorry.
So niggas letting ugly bitches suck the dick?
Yes.
No, nigga. You let ugly bitches
But
suck
that's
the dick.
like
It make
ugly,
your dick ugly.
That's like ugly bitches 101. If you ugly, you gonna suck some dick.
Wow.
That, you leading off with that shit.
He just leaned back.
You lead.
Doing it.
Years ago.
Like, it happens, bro.
Was the head trash?
No.
No, it was stupendous, nigga.
Yeah.
That's what
He
it
just
is.
got
That's
it.
why we're driving over that
Yeah.
for.
It couldn't have been.
And then she gave me some Hennessy.
It's in the phone.
So she saw what was,
I'm
what
gobble,
was
gobble.
discussed.
You got caught.
Yeah.
If he admitted to it, it's right there. Like what else do you need?
Send me a screenshot. Well, she ain't got his phone no more. That nigga probably deleted that shit if he's smart. Smart. You got rid of that shit, boy. Cause boy, listen, let me tell you something. Women love reminiscing.
Man.
And they'll look at your picture like it's Throwback Thursday. Yeah, you weren't saying that shit when you was sexting her, talking about what you doing.
Why we
Well, I
can't
said-
move on from this?
Cause that nigga lying. The nigga is lying, okay?
Not.
I ain't talking about Lucius. Niggas lying. Why I tell you, boy, listen.
shit.
The other thing is too, though, you know what I'm saying? I want you to just look in the mirror and ask yourself, what you not doing for that nigga to go out there and get that?
Oh, shit.
I ain't mean to call you out like that. I mean, you probably doing everything to the best of your ability. But listen,
Wow.
let me tell you something. There's this, if you go to Pornhub,
You got a subpar bar.
Oh my God.
Say,
go to Pornhub, and
Do-
you
do
can
some
either type-
research.
Yeah, you need to do some research. Type in Brittany Jones.
Oh, that's what they do.
Or
Wow.
throw the swords. That's what you need. You need throw the swords. And she gonna teach you how to take your nigga to Burleson Throat Factory.
Nigga.
They hiring. you need to go do your research and kick that shit off real quick.
wait, to what place?
Listen, if the nigga not paying 95% of the bills, baby, you need to go and move about your business because that nigga hit you with a quick ass lie, boy.
So overlook it if he paying 95.
I mean, she gotta have a reason to stay.
Is this only financial?
Bitches like bundles.
Oh, Lord.
Wow. Stay for the bundles, huh?
Good Lord.
Shit, I mean, it is what it is. Shit. If you keep it 95% of your income in your bank account, you winning. Let the nigga go and get a little hair from whoever he getting it from. It is what it is. You just better hope it ain't Becky with the good hair, because shit, you fuck around in that, you be all on your own.
Right.
Let
This
throw the
guy.
swords get a hold of your nigga. It's over with.
Boy, we need to reel this nigga in. He all the way off the chain tonight.
Look,
Man.
man, it is what it is, bro. That nigga's lying. I'm
What's
gonna
in
leave you
it-
with
what,
this.
what you got? You got Snapple in this canteen again?
It's something. No, it's something else in there.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I'm gonna leave you with this, baby girl. In all seriousness, that nigga's lying. I can't express this shit enough.
He telling the truth, bro.
Look at this chain.
Rubbing on the mic and shit.
That nigga's lying.
No, bro.
Man, what's the next topic, man? Got this shit.
Oh man, we gonna go ahead and move it forward.
This
man.
guy.
Well, that nigga lying like a motherfucker, boy. All right. So I wanna do a throwback with y'all real quick.
Okay.
Shout out to Wine or Whatever Wednesdays with Susie D and Clarissa. Do y'all remember when they were on the show? So we had a show with two lovely women, Wine or Whatever Wednesdays.
Okay.
And part of the show was talking about women taking trips over to Miami. There was a video that went viral where a woman was dancing with this other dude that was clearly not her boyfriend.
Okay.
His homeboy recorded it.
Okay.
Now she's dancing all up on this nigga. I mean, when I say dancing, I mean like
Grind.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jamaica. Like, it was
Okay.
in Jamaica. And she tried to get the dude to stop recording, but when the nigga thrust her, she never mind. You know, like the camera was just gone.
Right.
So women, you know, they establish, hey, girls just gonna have to go have fun. So we're gonna flip this for a little bit.
Okay.
We talked to the women about how they felt about it. We talked to how we felt about the women doing that. So what if this were to happen on a men's trip?
What you mean?
Men go out, we go to Aruba. Or no, we go to Dominican Republic.
Why you say it like that?
Aruba.
Yeah.
Aruba.
Put the accent
We go
on
to the
it.
Dominican
He ain't rolled
Republic.
on Aruba.
Aruba. We go to the Dominican Republic, right?
Yeah.
We know what the Dominican Republic is, but it's a man's trip.
It's a
now,
country.
based on the women's logic, what happened? Girls just want to have fun.
Okay.
So is it okay for guys to go out and have fun like that too? Now, keep in mind, I'm talking to three married niggas right now.
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
know.
say.
So pick and choose your battles wisely, because y'all got to go home.
I don't want no smoke.
What?
Yeah.
The fun don't have to always include that.
Right.
Right.
You can still go out with your partners, have a good time in another country.
And not
It
be-
ain't got to be on no fuck
And
shit.
you know what's so fucked up
Grind
about
down
this
some
shit?
motherfucker.
Now, keep in mind, I'm talking to three married niggas right now.
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
know.
say.
So pick and choose your battles wisely, because y'all got to go home.
I don't want no smoke.
What?
Yeah.
The fun don't have to always include that.
Right.
Right.
You can still go out with your partners, have a good time in another country.
And not
It
be-
ain't got to be on no fuck
And
shit.
you know what's so fucked up
Grind
about
down
this
some
shit?
motherfucker.
When men go out, we go on trips and shit like that. We don't think of no shit like that. We trying to go eat. We
Hang
may want
out.
to go get drunk, party.
Man, we about to hang out and do shit that
You
we
did.
can't do
At
on
home.
the regular at the
Yeah,
crib.
right.
We actually go sightseeing. We take
Right.
pictures and shit. Bitches be slick, boy. They listen.
Yeah.
Half the
And
girls be
then
on
you
this
can't,
side.
You can't make all female trips like that shit that is an example from that. You
Right.
cannot do that.
Listen,
boo.
no, fuck that. Girls be on this side. There be a whole group of niggas on this side. They taking pictures, but they skirting out the niggas that's there. Niggas don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas
Nah.
Yeah.
don't. Nigga, I done
If-
seen plenty of
If it's
niggas.
women around, we just taking pictures.
We just taking
Right.
pictures like
Just-
shit.
just 'cause-
Big booty Tasha, shit. What's up? Hey.
Yeah.
We don't do that shit. These motherfuckers is sneaky as hell.
Right.
Sneaky than a
Right.
motherfucker.
But that ain't
Yeah.
all.
Look, all y'all up here like,
What?
that shit to do with me.
Hey,
I don't. I mean, like I said, 'cause all felt. I've been on trips with my guys like several times, not out the country, but there's never no fuck shit involved in it.
Right.
I appreciate that, my brother. I'm gonna tell you why. Because in a woman's head, this is no exaggeration. I've talked to several women. Look, if this was Family Feud, I surveyed 100 women. All these women have come back and said, what niggas do on their trip, they do the most. Where, Sway? Boy, nigga trip be boring than a motherfucker
No,
sometimes.
it don't be boring.
boring.
It's never boring.
I wouldn't say
but
it's
we ain't
boring.
out there just out there trying to look for no extra shit.
I can't speak on the subject because I don't take guys trips. I've never taken. This nigga has tried to get me to take all kind of guys trips. Let's go over here. Let's go over there. Let's go to South America.
Right.
Let's go to Jamaica.
Should be dope.
Nigga, go to Cancun.
Had
No,
this nigga
I don't.
going to New Orleans.
I ain't a
Fucking
traveling type nigga.
That should be dope, man.
COVID fucked that trip up.
Actually, yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
was supposed
COVID fucked that
yeah,
trip up.
July.
Yes, we was supposed to. Where we supposed to go?
That
New
was New
Orleans.
Orleans.
Oh, that's right. I ain't no traveling type nigga, so you know.
He was happy about that shit, boy.
I was okay.
We need to check on COVID first. I said, God damn.
I had to convince myself
COVID
to go.
restrictions.
But I mean, we wasn't planning on having butt naked bitches running around
Nah.
and shit.
No.
Go out there and just hang out.
Yeah,
Up and down Canal and Frenchman and all that.
yeah.
That's a good caveat. Why is it not cool no more for couples who travel together?
Who said it's not?
What are you talking about?
In general, like I see a lot of women like, oh, I'm going on my girl's trip. But I never hear them be like, oh, me and my husband, we could go to
see,
this,
me-
me and my boyfriend, we could
Me
go
and my
I
wife.
don't know, man, because like when you talk about that, to me, and I'm not knocking any girls that go on girl trips, that got a happy
Yeah.
home and all that good stuff,
Yeah.
right? But me and my wife, that's what we look to do is me and her go travel places because that is my best friend. There is like I got guys. I mean, I really don't got guys. I got family. My cousin. I got. That's just it. My dudes or my cousins are my family, right?
Yeah.
I guess if we was all going, it'd be more on the family tip, right? But if I'm traveling to see the world, I only want to see with my best friend, which is my wife, right? So I don't have like, I guess, a desire to be like, hey, let me take a group of my fellas to go see, let's say, Spain, for example, right?
Yeah, we're not definitely
No,
doing
no,
that. It's gonna be
'cause-
something local.
Right. Well, I mean, even in that case, because okay, let's use DR for example, because I happen got an opportunity to go with some guys to DR. My brother, a couple best friends, and my dad actually, right? We were able to go to a resort that was like 6 miles long, right? We didn't go outside the resort, not one time. But what we were doing, we were going to the little water aquatic thing they had, going inside different beaches that they had inside the resort, riding, those little mopeds up and down a 6 mile resort. And not one time did we go out of the resort looking for girls and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
There 4 or 5 days, and not one time were we in the scene. They even had their own little parties there inside the resort. You know what I mean? It was mostly couples and families and stuff like that. So, like I said, it was nothing but a good side, good vibe, good scene the entire time, right? And like I said, just to kind of answer your questions, I think with girls, when they do it, I think it's sometimes their opportunity to get away from what they got at the house. And I think a lot of times, not say that's always the situation, right? But I'm saying a lot of times it is, right? They're trying to get away from, if it's the kids, if it's the hubby, it might be a combination of both. Let me go do this and act like how I can't act anywhere at the house, right? And like I said, I think just seeing and going to the club, seeing those group of women, I think I see it in women a lot more than I see it with the guys. Another thing is when it comes to guys, especially of our culture, we can get in trouble. You know what I mean? Going out there acting like how some of these women act. You know what I mean? They get a pass on a lot of shit that they do out in public, and we wouldn't even get a second of it. You know what I mean? So that kind of X out the reason why a lot of guys don't go out acting like that. And you can't say that's a fair comparison, saying that we do the most when it comes to girls, because I can assure you, my guys and my family do not. You know what I'm
You hear
saying?
that?
We're more chill.
You hear that? You hear that, ladies? All that. We know what y'all be. Y'all don't know shit. You ain't never been on no guys trip.
No.
Ain't never been on guys trip.
That's the point I was trying to make. It's like, how you motherfuckers know what we doing
Dude,
on guys?
you ain't
trip?
never
Guys
been.
trip.
You ain't never been on no
You ain't
guys
on the guys trip. Yeah.
Exactly.
Now,
Now,
my
bachelor
man-
party trips are a little different,
It's
slightly
not,
different.
Not really.
Well,
Not
c-
really.
I mean, because
Well,
like
the
it's like
bar is
this.
a little bit higher.
It's like
I
this.
mean, it's gonna be more fun to be had, but you still don't have to automatically cross the line.
No, not crossing
On
the
the-
line, because I mean, like you said, kind of go back to our first conversation. Being married, I'm never crossed that line, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, so, for example, my wife, she's not necessarily cool with me going to strip clubs, right? But my brother got married not too long ago. They were going to a strip club. She didn't think twice, right? Because that's a bachelor party. It's my brother. It's kind of, you're one. Okay, go ahead and do it because
Go for it.
I'm not gonna be that wife to say no, right? Because that's how good the missus is at the house, right? But yeah, man. I kind of got a little off track, but for the most part, I don't think you know what I mean. I think for it's escape a lot of times from what women are doing opposed to what men are doing. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing for the men, but we just don't. Most times we just don't wild out.
Exactly.
You said it best last time. And
What?
now I wish I had that shit on soundbite.
What?
When you leave this house, you representation of me.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I ain't going out there acting like no hoe when I ain't around you.
All right.
I don't expect you to go out there and do the same thing.
Right.
And I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, you know, it's okay to have fun. Go dance with your girls. I'm okay
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
But you dancing on other niggas.
But don't
like,
be disrespectful.
Yeah,
That's
you
disrespectful.
wouldn't do that if I was here.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Cause it's gonna be a long night if you did.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why you doing that when I'm not around? You know what I'm saying? It brings up like if a video would have come back and that shit came to me
Yeah.
of you.
And this is a clip that we saw.
Yeah.
And then you telling me that's all that you did?
It's on the internet. It live forever.
No, just that clip. Ain't no telling what else. What the other
That
4
dick
days
was
y'all.
recorded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I got questions.
So yeah, your mind gonna automatically go there if you see that kind of clip.
Right. Especially if you see her acting out of her element.
Exactly.
It's like, well, what did you do? You know what I
You don't
mean?
do that with me.
Exactly. Type
You
shit.
do that with me? Say, you need to get a different girl.
Right.
For real.
Oh no, cause you better not be out there giving no other niggas some shit you ain't get for it.
Man, for real.
Dick. So, Abu Bakr Siddiq.
I don't get the pepper shaker. Why he get the pepper shaker?
Cause that nigga lying.
Straight up.
Hey,
So,
I've been drinking.
I know you have.
What you
Before we
got in
get
your
out of here,
cup?
guys.
Huh?
What you got in your cup?
The Jack?
Before we get
Oh,
out of
yeah.
here, we need to go ahead and say our farewells.
Who's saying bye to?
At the end of the day, it's been a long time coming, and you know I want to spread this type of condolences to this person
Appreciate
for
it.
everything that he has done,
Actually, let me get that torch too.
for everyone he's passed on, for everyone he's touched.
Who we talking
We're gonna say our condolences and our goodbyes to the former President of the United States, Donald Trump.
about? Fuck him.
We're gonna go ahead and kick it out. Abu Bakr Siddiq.
Look here, man. I hope and pray. I hope and pray that you refuse to leave the White House. Stay in there, barricade yourself, put up another wall outside the White House,
Another one.
and get your constituents all in the front yard in the White House. I'm suggesting you do so. Stay there. Fight for what you believe in. So the rest of us can come get you. Hey, nigga. Eviction notices, nigga. Rinse due, motherfucker.
Rinse due.
And don't be pulling that phone down the stairs shit on me.
Yeah, you conscious.
Did you see the video of the motherfuckers crying, bro?
Boy.
Crying?
I want all of them to go to D.C. Go to D.C. Please. Go to D.C.
Million
And
Trump march.
park down that street, that long street in front of the White House, so that the U.S. Army has to come get that nigga and has to go through y'all. It would be so beautiful, bro. Half the fucking country voted for this nigga.
Yeah.
And half the fucking country still wants him to be president.
Yeah.
And they are prepared to do what it takes to make sure he stay president. Please, go up there. Go to D.C. This plane tickets is cheap right now.
Cheap.
Go to D.C.
You can't afford that fly spirit.
Them hotels are booking up real fast right now for that inauguration weekend.
Yes, bro. Go to D.C. Make your presence known. And tell your president to stay in the Oval Office. So we got to come get him. And we can come get him. And it's going to be a show. As long as you don't bring that shit on Southwest Fort Worth, you'll be all right, though. There's some shit over there. There's some shit over there.
It's about to be entertaining for the next however many days until the inauguration, man. This is
Yeah.
2020 been fucked up. It's been a real rough year for a lot of people. Some good stuff come out of 2020, but this is like one of the
It's the funniest.
positive, most entertaining events to take place in 2020 to carry on into 2021. So these next couple months about to be entertaining with this character if he refuses to leave. Because man, social media already been firing him up, and they about to just keep on firing him up until he get out of the mud. They ain't about to let up. I don't think they're about to let up on him
With his fuck ass.
for the rest of these couple months, man. It's about to be entertaining. So glad that he out. The new administration, y'all got some work to do.
Yeah.
We need to hold y'all accountable for everything that y'all propose. 'Cause
Everything.
We obviously had enough votes to get y'all in there, so we got enough power to make some shit happen. So we need to hold y'all accountable for everything that y'all propose and try to make do on that for the next 4 years.
Oh, one-term ass nigga.
Mr. Wynn.
Yeah, for the most part, I mean, you know, ain't too much more I can say about dude, man. I really just ready for the country to start mending. You know what I mean? Get the division away from this country. It's not what we built on, man. We need the
Yes,
new.
it is.
Yeah, the country. About to say the
Nigga,
country
yes, it
is
is.
built
Well,
on
for the
that.
most part, is I mean we're
It
showing
is built on that.
a good step with having Biden in office and then having Kamala Harris as vice lady. I mean as vice president. You know the first lady to ever do that, and a woman of color. I mean like I said, it's a strong beginning. So I'm optimistic about it for dang sure. I ended up with the.
Hey, Trump. Bye, bitch. Milk's gone bad.
Stupid as hell.
Hey,
Shit.
hey, Mr. Wynn, go on and give your shout outs, man.
Yeah, man. For the most part, just shouting out to, like I said, Extended Play Management and Trendsetter Music. We'll have our digital show this Wednesday on 11/11 at 8 p.m. We'll most definitely get y'all the link to post on y'all site. Please hit us up. Toxic album is out right now. It's on every live streaming platform you can think of: Pandora, Apple Music, YouTube Music, anything. So it's out there. Trendsetter. And like I said, be looking out for our album coming soon. We got a lot of projects in the mix. She is fire. She comes out of Fort Worth, Texas. I represent North Texas. Very strong, very hard. And like I said, when we're on the map, like I said, we ain't gonna forget where we came from. And yes, please stop in and look and check us out. All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
With that being said, that's our show for the night. Bye, bitch. Always remember, a gentleman never kisses and tells.
And a gangster never fucking snitch.
We see you niggas next week.
Yeah.
Bye, bitch. That nigga's lying.
This guy.
Say.
Oh shit.
Nah, for real though, I hope he put up a fight. I hope he put up
Yeah, man, it's got to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
real entertaining. Like seriously, I want him to act like the have a 75-year-old big kid that he
big ass
is.
baby.
And
With the ugly ass dance that
yeah,
he doing.
yeah, all that, man. It's about to be a show, man.
Yes, bro.
It's starting to build up that way for damn sure, especially with these.
I hope Biden invite LeBron to the inauguration.
Man.
Man,
Sit
for
in
real.
front row.
Hey, talk that shit you were saying, Trump. Yeah.
Oh,
This
most definitely he gonna be there.
240 ass nigga done walked up on you.
Most
What
definitely
you
he
gotta
gonna
say
be there.
now?
Ain't gonna be no basketball games being played that
Nah,
night.
at all.
They
We're
gonna
gonna
make
be
sure.
right there. What's up?
Cause LeBron gonna be there.
Bro, this nigga served. How many championship teams went to the White House in this 4 years?
None of the basketball.
He fed one of them
Nah, it's-
McDonald's, a little college team.
did that to- he did that
I
to a
think
couple
Clemson.
people.
I think Clemson or Alabama.
Yeah,
one
he
of
did
them.
that to a
That shit
couple
was
of them.
stupid.
LSU too.
That shit crazy,
He
nigga.
feeding everybody fast food?
They
Fuck
should-
McDonald's.
That shouldn't
He
even-
bad.
that shouldn't
Talking
even-
about-
yeah,
talking about the
Burger
economy.
King, McDonald's.
You got a whole White House staff. You gonna feed me some